Hello, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv, and I'm going to do something a little bit different. I feel a little awkward doing this, but a community member by the name of Jim, I think it's 48116, he came into my chat room on live.bwana.tv, and he asked me, he said, why don't you put in, set up a chip-in widget. Chip-in widget is a little donation thing you put on your website to build funds to buy something. This is how I got the PSP for the PSP giveaway. He said, why don't you put up a chip-in widget for you to get an iPhone 3G, because I've already went on record to say that I'm not getting an iPhone 3G because I can't afford it, and I'm really budgeting. My budget's real tight right now, and he's like, now why don't you put in a chip-in widget for you to for us to donate to you, and to get you an iPhone 3G upgrade. And I was like, I was a little hesitant to do it because, I'm a very humble person, and I rarely ask. I like to give, but I don't really ask for anything back. So he said, he eloquently stated that, I give so much, you guys, should have the opportunity to give back to me. These are his words, not mine. So so what I've done is I actually did that. I thought about it and I put it up there. So if you go to www.bwana.tv and you go to live.bwana.tv, on the right side there's a chip-in widget to chip in to donate whatever you can in order for me to get an iPhone 3G upgrade. So if you guys want to, you can. I'm not gonna force you or put any kind of stipulation on it. It's just a sign of gratitude if you want to do it. So once we did it, Jim was gracious enough, the guy who came up with the idea, he donated $50. I was floored, to say the least. I didn't know what to say. I was speechless. I was thankful, obviously, but I was fairly speechless. So he donated $50, and shortly, we talked about my wife. My wife has an iPhone too. I think it was Jared Blaze in the chat room. He said, won't your wife be jealous if you upgrade and she doesn't? And I was like, well, yeah, maybe, but it's just, this would be a nice to have. I'm not gonna sweat it too much. And Jim suggested, well, why don't you increase the chip-in widget to get both of you an iPhone 3G? So I was like, sure, why not? So I increased the amount from $300, because this is for the 16 gig, from $300 to he suggested $700. So we did $700 to account for tax and upgrade fees and all that stuff. Right after I did that, Jim donated another $50. So Jim has contributed $100 to this cause already, and we're about 14% to the goal of $700 to get my wife and I both an iPhone 3G upgrade. So if you want to donate, you can. This is just a bulletin to let you know that it is there, and I'm not gonna, I hate soliciting donations unless it's something for you guys, so I can give you guys, like the PSP and all the other stuff. And I got another giveaway coming up that someone's gonna donate. So it's all about the community, man. I don't want to do things strictly from me, but this is the exception, and the chip-in widget is there. So if you get me an iPhone 3G, I will be grateful, to say the least. That's not even a question about it. All right, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv, and donate if you want to. Otherwise, just keep watching, keep subscribing, and I appreciate all you guys. Take care.